Take me through these areas and what's
it
going
might
on.
be a very good thing for the food production of our bloody country too, because if we actually got rid of these hotspots and started growing food worth eating. Look at this, Pukekohe, South Auckland.
Yeah.
Where does all the vegetables growing up there? Oh dear. Now let's go down where they moved to after we went to Pukekohe and they ran out of space. They went to Manamata.
Okay, yeah, see that they're in the second lot of spots.
Yeah, okay, so we got potatoes and all that. Oh, and so where does the other guys, they grow it down in Gisborne. Oh, bugger, that's no drama. Oh, and then we go down to Hawke's Bay, they do the same thing. Oh, well, and I don't even know if that's just around the nitrogen factory at
On Hawke's
Kapurni,
Bay?
yeah. No, on the left-hand side over at Taranaki. I don't know whether it's just around there or it's just an excess use of it. And then we drop to Levin, which is another vegetable growing area.
Okay, so far I've noticed on those spots a lot of vegetable growing areas, monoculture. So actually, I know you're going to tell me I'm wrong, but so actually it's the problem of monoculture farmers.
It's their attitude.
It's their attitude? Okay, well, hang on. So these farmers are using, how did you put it? It's the use of water and the way they irrigate their farms, right?
That's
where the nitrogen's causing a problem in the water there.
That's right. It's a problem because it's what the industry standard has become. And when you talk to each other, it's just like being an echo chamber. Oh, yeah, that's what we do, and this is what we do, and blah, blah, blah. But what it does is every single case of it, you'll see bagged nitrogen or synthetic nitrogen and the use of water. That's it.
Okay, but this is where it changes, right? Because if we go across to the next one on the South Island, it doesn't look so much – I'll just bring that up. It doesn't look so much like monocrop farming anymore.
Well, it is.
On this one,
we
right?
swapped the dairy cows.
We swapped – I suppose that's monocrop, yeah.
There's monocrop. So what we see, the red dots and the concentration, the major part in Canterbury is water and bagged nitrogen, synthetic nitrogen. This is where it comes from. It's like, where's the elephant here?
You know, I'm the crash test dummy that doesn't know anything. The mistake I made when I'm trying to articulate myself is I thought the problem was a vegetable growing operation.
No.
But that is not the case.
It is the use of synthetic nitrogen and water.
Okay.
Together. And as Derek Moot said, nitrates are soluble. It hangs out in water. So where does it go? So like if you put too much water on or you put too much in, and to go with the water, the first thing it does is head down into the aquifer. And look, it's over 11.4. And this is
to 28.
To 28. I think the last I'd heard one that was in Ashburton was 22 parts per million. I mean, it's just abhorrent.
Okay, so take me through these spots again on screen. Well, the hot spots. The first one up there in Nelson.
Nelson, I mean, that's a vegetable tree. Like it's a highly industrialised agricultural area.
Yeah.
The Emery Basin around North Canterbury, that's a irrigated dairyland.
Okay.
And then we get down around Rakaia, Ashburton, huge area, South Canterbury, all that's irrigated.
By the way, we're talking about the hot spots on the map for the audio listener, but also there's the medium spots that surround that too. Which are 1.8 to 11.3 parts per million.
Yeah, and I mean
that is parts per million. No, sorry, that's
it is parts per million. It's milligrams per litre. It's exactly the same thing.
Oh, it's the same? Okay.
Yeah, and then there's lots of spots all over the place where they're going, it's not too bad, and then you got the odd one, and you get down into Southland, there's a bit of a patch there, and in Otago, and that's irrigated land as well.
And that's Gore.
Yeah, around Gore, and that's it's not so much irrigation from the sky there.
So basically, we're looking at all the spots where nitrate turns up too high, and it's really where all the farming takes place on the country.
Well, it's not where all the farming takes place, but it's where the combination of water and soluble nitrogen, synthetic nitrogen, turn up.
Okay.
And because farmers have been taught this is the only way to grow grass.
Right.
It comes back to education. And this is why, I guess, this is why I've been pushed really hard from a lot of people to start talking about this on a much more open basis about the construction of the human body and the effect that it has from our soils right the way through into our health. And we will go into podcasts later, what is it, atoms. Why are they so important? I mean, what are they? And what are they so important? And then we'll go into the DNA structures and that. So there was an article in Stuff shortly thereafter of what Mike Joy had said.
That on the screen now.
Yeah, and it's like something's triggering this alarming rise in bowel cancer in young people.
Which is the title of the article in Stuff from Juliet Speedy. That came out September 29th. 4 a.m., funnily enough. And Dr. Frank Frizzell, a leading colorectal surgeon, is quoted as saying, genes haven't changed. They are the same as they were. This is what we call a cohort effect, a generational shift, which implies an environmental impact. Something in the environment that we're not seeing as bad is probably triggering this.
Now, that's the last little P. That we're not seeing as bad is probably triggering this. So that we are carrying on. So nothing, we haven't done any investigation now, have we? We haven't looked. We haven't seen. What could this possible problem be? And that's the elephant.